We are just minutes away from what is going to be, I think, one of the best performances we ever have here on eNCA. Why? Because it's a cappella. No instruments on this. Here they are with us once again. Still the soil with us for a few more minutes. Keep the tweets coming in. Gareth Edwards essay at eNCA. I'll see if I can find a few on there, and we'll get a word in from the chef. That food was amazing. Do you need a chef when you go on tour? Just
come on now.
Yeah, I mean, do you need someone to just check your diet for you?
We should put it in the itinerary.
I think what with that, and speak of itinerary, what else do you have for us, chef, so that we can just indulge while we're having a conversation?
Oh, okay. So here we've got a beef fillet with some red wine jus and potatoes and some carrot puree.
Right.
Is that the red wine jus in the bottle?
Yes, it is.
Well, when you're done, just bring that over to me. I'll keep an eye on that for you.
Okay, sure.
I just want to make sure it's okay. No one's stealing
duty.
I don't want anyone stealing the red wine jus. I'm worried about this. I don't want it stolen. I'm very worried about it. I'm very worried. So the chef will bring that on in just a moment for us.
All right, let's talk about what's happening now. Where do we find you? What are you busy with? Is the album coming along very well?
Yeah, the album is coming, and we also have a performance on the 27th of August at Waterfall. It's called the Moho Block. It's an amazing market, and all the details are found in our social media platforms. Right. Yeah.
So there will be a mixture of your old songs and new, or just.
And then we also give them a taste of what's coming.
Yeah. Is that what you're going to do for us later?
Yeah.
Oh, we're not talking about it. It's a big secret. I've always been curious with a cappella. What's the movies? Is it Not Step Up? What's the movies with the girls that are singing a cappella?
Not Dream Girls. I don't know.
Pitch Perfect.
Oh,
Pitch Perfect. Thank you. I went blank for a second. I was looking at the food.
Thank you, chef.
Do you just hear? How do you know what songs you want to sing in a cappella? Do some genres work? Other genres not work? Or are you sitting in the car listening to the radio and you just start going along and you go, oh, actually, hang on, this could work, and you get on a group call and go, how can any song, can any song be a cappella?
Yeah, it can. I mean, everything starts from there. Yeah. So you get ideas from that, like what you just said now about listening to your song in the car, and you're like, oh no, man, if it was for this one, if they could have went to that side, maybe the E major or E minor, it can take a turn, and then a new song is born.
Interesting. So with that being said, any collaborations in this new album? Anyone that you're working with, even if it's not not even
no questions, tell you no lies.
You come here, you eat our food.
You
won't even tell us.
Come on.
Yeah, we timed it nicely.
Yeah.
You,
are they
you
well
zip your
known?
mouth after having had food.
Are they well known?
They're very well known.
Very well known.
Yes.
Have they won any awards?
Yes.
Have they? How many albums have they sold? You see where I'm trying to go?
Yeah.
It's not going so well. Did you miss performing in front of audiences, though? Were you nervous again the first time you had to go do it?
Yeah.
Because we all got used to COVID, not seeing people.
Yeah, I remember Butle was crying.
The first time
I always cry. I'm always crying.
The first time we came back,
I remember. It was just. It felt so new. It felt. Hey man, it felt so. It felt like we just came from war, and then now civilization is back.
Yeah.
And now you're seeing these people that you didn't even think you'd see them again. So it was.
Doing it online and going for those online audiences grow your fan base. Did you notice an uptick, or can you not really tell?
Well, you can tell, but it's not as fun as it is when you're doing it in person, because you feed off from the energy, people just watching you. And also, after performing, I don't think the healing only finishes on stage. When you go off stage and engage with people and you hear their stories, how your music carried them through the pandemic, that's the healing taking an extension format. So we missed that, and you can only do as much when you're doing it virtually, Yeah.
Oh man, I'm so happy to see you together. I personally love you, and I'm so happy, of course, to hear the new sound that they're bringing, and the new album coming up, but also the performance. Just one last time, when is the album coming out? Do you know, and where can we get you again? Just so we get those tickets.
Okay, cool.
And we're with you.
So just go to all our social media spaces at The Soil Music. But on the 27th of August, we're doing Moho Block in Midrand, and the album is coming out this year. the single has to come out very, very soon. Yes.
We'll be anticipating. Thank you so much.
Thank you for coming in. Thank you really much. Our chef vanished, Sibu vanished. So if you want to find the chef, because this food is incredible.
Yeah, I want to know where to find it.
Food truck takeout. He's vanished for now, but I'm sure if you just go Google food truck takeout, you'll be able to find Sibu with this amazing food.
Yeah.
So they won't tell us what song they're playing. They won't tell us who they're collaborating with, but what they have told us is they've got something very, very special coming up for you here on eNCA in just a moment. But it's a bit of a secret.
It's a bit of a secret. We'll have to wait and find out. But in the meantime, of course, enjoy their performance, which is quite recent. Anticipate that single and album coming out. But